Alright, everyone, it's the Grim Lord here, and this is Grim's Comics Corner. Sorry about the late video, but we're back with Vampirella. I'm not feeling exactly 100%, but I did say I was going to do it, so I got an hour. Let's go ahead. We've only got 2 issues here, but this is also Vampirella and Pantha, so it's going to be a 4-part series. You notice it's a little longer than normal, so it's about 4 issues. And then after that, we've got a Lady Death proper for you in January. Hopefully I'll feel a little better by that time. It's basically my sinuses, so everybody's going to sound like they have a cold, and I do apologize for that. But let's go ahead and get started. See, again, we've also got Pantha here. So there's 2 issues. And name, Pantha, a.k.a. Sekhmet. What is that? Viable statistic. I have no idea what they're doing there, but she's a 38, 22, 34. Age, let's just say that life begins at 4,000. Hair color, natural, you creep. Weight, have you got a death wish, pal? Favorite color, black. Favorite food, red meat, extremely rare. Occupation, she was a former high priestess of the sun god Ra, current guardian of the sacred scarab of Atum Ra. Reluctant demi-goddess of the New Age. Brief stints as a go-go dancer, naughty nunogram, etc. Fashion tip. Never mix souls with stripes. Beauty tip. A daily dip in full cream milk. Favorite recording artist. David Bowie, it's one of mine, and Eartha Kitt. Favorite movie, Salon Kitty, 1974. I don't believe I've ever seen that. And Cat People, 1942. I've got that. I think it's on Internet Archive, so definitely check that one out. Least favorite movies, 101 Dalmatians and anything starring Lassie. Lucky number, 9. Marital status, are you feeling lucky, punk? Ambitions, to travel the world, meet people, and promote peace, love, and understanding. Very Beatles. Special talents abilities, can transform into a 900-pound man-eating panther at will. So be careful with that, gentlemen. Expert practitioner of ancient Egyptian occult arts. Ooh, that's a quality I like already. Okay. A nice model here. Alright, so we've got Pantha here first. I don't know why they did her, but hey, we're doing it the way it's done. So we've got David Conway and Stephen Grant as the writers, Mark Teixeira as the artist, Dean White again as colorist, and you got your letterer and all those people. Alright, so what the heck happened prior to all this? As the 20th century draws to a close, the world stands on the cusp of a new age. Throughout history, all cultures have prophesied that these final days of the second millennium would bear witness to pivotal cosmic events. The Age of Aquarius, the Aeon of Horus, I remember that one. Kali Yuga, Ragnarok, Eschaton, Apocalypse. Call it what you will, all the ancient predictions agree upon one thing. That these are the days when the destiny of humanity will finally be decided, its fate irrevocably sealed for good or ill. At the very nexus of these cataclysmic forces stands a mysterious elemental creature known as Pantha. She has sworn to fight those who establish a new dark age that will enslave the entire world. In Berlin, she confronted and defeated her arch-nemesis Dr. Midwinter, who for 60 years has pursued both her and the Scarab of Atum Ra, whose cosmic powers he seeks to pervert his own evil ends. She duped him with a weapon called the Damascus device, which disguises the true Scarab, devastated his stronghold, though unknown to her. He survived. Okay. Having left the Scarab in the safekeeping of Vampirella's teenage sidekick, Dixie Fatoni, Pantha returns to America, where a creature of even more ancient... that's what it says. A creature of even more ancient than Midwinter, but no less deadly, is hatching her own plots. Aware that while Pantha and the Scarab are separated from each other, they are both vulnerable to attack. Hollywood. You're prepared to betray your goddess to claim your place in the new age? Pantha betrayed me, mistress. She doesn't want the cult's worship anymore. I owe her nothing. You're the one true goddess, Mamba. A fact Pantha always contests. Yet there's a new energy in the universe. Do you feel it? I sense she hunts me to end my ascension. I sense she left her precious Scarab behind, and where? Is your conversion sincere, kitty, or do you scheme to betray me? No. Prove it. 2 secrets I give you, the scarab's location and a taste of its capabilities. Bring it here, and I will make you an immortal. Somewhere outside Barstow. Jezebels, I have stayed firm for 43 years, and no temptation shall sway me from the teachings. Really, Deacon? So that isn't an adder in your pocket? You actually are just pleased to see us? I cast off weak flesh, as the snake casts off his skin, and heaven shall be my reward. We can't promise heaven, but Mamba asked us to give you a push in the general direction. We are your reward for years of unquestioning loyalty to the goddess. We're gonna spice up your life, Deacon. Yes, we know what you want, what you really, really want. Mamba had 3 of her followers from the old days killed before I could reach them, Deacon. A scene this surreal makes me think you're number 4 on the hit parade. Pantha? The cat goddess! She'll ruin the kill! If we brought Mamba her skin to wear! You can try. If you're smart, you'll run. But clear something up before you go. Why fake the Spice Girls? Aren't they over already? Do you take requests? 2 become 1. Not that I'm a fan. Eartha Kitt's more my style, but I doubt you know who that is. You bitch! They were supposed to live forever. You shouldn't have bought into Mamba's bait and switch game. Do you even know what you've really become? Snake feed. Ah! But nobody lives forever. Some just have to learn that the hard way. Your goddess is a snake, Deacon. She just tried to have you killed after you devoted your life to her. I know, Mamba. If you don't tell me where she is, if I don't get to her first, she'll open the floodgates of pain and death. No, you're lying. You're confusing me. Ask her. Ask her if you fit in her new era as anything more than a sacrifice. That's a good little boy. Run. Run home to Mamba. New York City. Damn it! Pantha left the scarab with me for safekeeping. She warned me against tampering with it. You know the scarab has the power to open the gateway to Draculon and free Vampirella. So what's wrong, Dixie? Lost your nerve? Pantha trusted me, and she doesn't do that lightly. It's what Pantha wants, Dixie. Why else would she send me, a priestess of the cat cult, to help you? Then why does it feel like I'm betraying her, kitty? Betrayal? What do you know about it, little girl? I, on the other hand, am something of an expert. The scarab is useless in the hands of an amateur like you. Hey, hands off, cat girl. What do you think you're doing? Opening the doorway to hell, Dixie, though not the one you had in mind. I follow the path of the serpent now. As will you. Ah! Save the sermon, sister. I'm not looking to convert. Ah! You're out of your league, darling. Fighting vampires is kid stuff compared to this. The serpent's poison kiss is a sacred baptism, Dixie. You're ours now, for all eternity. Hollywood. The Deacon may be hygienically challenged, but that can't mask the smell of his fear. The goddess. Gotta warn her. I could track him blindfolded. It seems cleanliness isn't quite so close to godliness after all. Ever consider taking up philosophy? I recommend existentialism. What? There's no future in your religion. Welcome to Hollywood's premier hotspot. You've dreamt about them. You've worshipped them from afar. Now meet the immortal goddesses of the silver screen and the flesh. Our charming celebrity hostesses are here to cater to your every whim. So lifelike, it's like the song says. They're even better than the real thing. Ooh, Raquel Welch in 1 million BC. Are you supposed to be Betty Page? I like it. You can look, buddy, but you don't touch. Who's having a good time? Yeah! Now the moment you've all been waiting for. You know her, you love her, you'd slaughter your grandmother to be her. Marilyn! I love you, everybody. A kiss on the hand can be quite continental, but demons are a girl's best friend. Don't they have drag queens for this sort of thing? Pantha, how? You knew the deacon would lead me here if he wasn't eliminated first. He's still healthy, by the way. I cut the spice out of his diet. What's the idea behind all these famous faces? Celebrity is the new religion? It's a poor substitute for true immortality. Fame is what's worshipped here, Pantha. I am this Ion's true goddess. Inside every starry-eyed wannabe, there's a potential convert, a cold-blooded temple whore. Eternal life and ageless beauty is what they want, what I can offer. You might offer it, but you never deliver. You promise humans immortality, but drain their life force to maintain your own. They're not your toys. Oh, really? Darling, you couldn't be more wrong. Besides, they really do love me. See how they rush to protect me? The only monster they can see is you. Is that so, Marilyn? They'll see who the monster is when I show them what's under your mask. We'll see. I've saved the best till last. Barbarella? You've got to be kidding. I'm supposed to be scared now? It wouldn't be your worst idea. Fast, isn't she? I'm always on the lookout for new talent. Meet my latest and most promising recruit, baptized in the serpent's venom this very night. Blessed with the speed and strength to give you the kind of workout the real Hanoi Jake could only dream of. Feel the burn, baby. No pain, no gain. Dress it any way you like, Mamba. A zombie's just a zombie. And this one's... Oh, I like this. Dixie? Mamba, what did you do? I've taken everything from you. The serpent's kiss claimed your little friend for the hell I serve. Even your own followers have become mine now. As has the sacred scarab of Atom Raw. The kind of fairy tale ending that could only happen in Hollywood. For me, it couldn't be happier. But for you, in this world, things are looking distinctly grim. Next, Venus and Fur. Okay, here we go. Okay, remember this? Alright, Vampirella in Blood Sisters. Same writers. Louis Small is the artist this time, guys. Richard Eisenhoff is the colorist. Alright, Vampirella. Of course, we know her story pretty well, don't we, folks? Vampirella has traveled to Draculon to find the notorious Heart of Darkness, and hopefully save her dying planet from the famine that has plagued it for generations. By removing the lance that impaled the heart years before, Vampi set off on a series of planet-shattering events, including the rise of the Black Sun. When Metatron, a self-righteous angel, interferes, Vampi is forced to end her struggles with him once and for all. The moment she defeats him, the evil power of the Black Sun is reversed and a new age begins, turning Draculon into a lush paradise. But just as Vampi begins to enjoy the beauty and richness of her newly transformed planet... We're going to try this one again. But just as Vampi begins to enjoy the beauty and richness that her newly transformed planet has to offer, she makes a shocking discovery. The changes brought on by the New Age mean that vampires everywhere, including Earth, are immune to traditional weapons. Realizing the danger your human friends are in, Vampirella decides that she must leave Draculon and travel to Earth where her help is sorely needed. There's no get to know me in this one. Sorry, guys. But we know Vampirella pretty well, I think. Life is full of surprises. Your return to Earth at the moment our old face shatters is a miracle, Vampirella. Yours is the body and the blood. Let us pray. Overnight, the place you call home can become hell. While the hell you call home becomes heaven. I don't get it, Vampi. Draculon is paradise now. Why leave? Because of me, everything's changed. Not just here, but on Earth. Our weapons, holy water, crosses, even chastity latex. Nothing works. Stop whining and fight, Dominica. Or I'll rip your throat out myself. Rip her throat out, will you, sister? I don't think so. Still, I love it when I hear a nun talk dirty. If you're serious about leaving, maybe you could use some company. No, stay here and enjoy the blood, Lorelei. Earth's not for you. Maybe not, but I'd like to see a world worth giving up a paradise for. Remember, Vampirella, she owes you a debt of honor. I too would join you if I could. Uziel, can't you send him with me? Though the Tetragrammaton's reach extends everywhere, Adam's spirit is bound here by the highest power. He must remain here. The choice to stay or leave is yours alone to make. Touch the sacred prism now and be taken to a place where your help is sorely needed. I can't stay, Adam. I created a nightmare on Earth. Now it's my job to rectify it. I love you. Why did you think we'd just roll over for you, Nostalgia? Here's your lesson on what it really means to be undead. Is that so? Huh? Looks like Uziel wasn't kidding when he said you guys needed help. So this is Earth? Looks a lot more like home than I expected. School's in session, Lorelei. Trust me, you've got a lot to learn. This is his final exam. And he flunks! Vampi, stop it! They haven't done anything to you! This isn't Draculon! They attacked my friends! On Earth, vampires exist for only two things. They feed and they kill. Vampirella! What? What are you doing? Yes, life is full of surprises. Why are you doing this? Ah! I saved you. Overnight, the people you call your friends become your enemies. I'm afraid you didn't save anyone, least of all us. We've undergone something of a conversion, Vampirella. We've forsaken the body and blood of Christ in favor of the real thing. Lorelei, don't just stand there. Help me. Oh no! Your little friend understands where a true vampire's loyalties lie. All these years we spent killing vampires, we never knew what we were missing. Really, Vampirella, you might have told us. Don't take it to heart, Vampi. You know the old saying. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Okay, Vampirella Hell on Earth Original Artwork Gallery. These are kind of small, but wow, look at those prices. $500, guys. And this was like the 2000s. Not 20 years ago. 15 years ago. They're still just as expensive today. Probably even more so now. Okay. For Harris Comics. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this was 99. Vampirella manga. We won't be doing that. We won't be. And I mean, it's not in the reading order. Alright, we've got... Well, it says Pantha and Femme Fatale. They did it a little backwards, but I'm not worried about it. Alright, next issue. Alright, here we go. Vampirella, 2 of 2. And Pantha. Yeah. Same people. We know the story. At last it's mine! The Scarab of Atum Ra is finally mine! And I have you all to thank for it, my loyal followers. Kitty, even you, Pantha, you helped make it all possible. Thank you all! Save the acceptance speech for the Academy Awards ceremony, Mamba. Immortality's not some tacky bauble to be doled out like an Oscar. No one owns life. Death, on the other hand, is very democratic. It belongs to everyone. But you've managed to avoid it, while I was forced to move from body to body. An eternal cycle of death and rebirth. But all that ends now. I agree. We've played this game long enough, Mamba. This time it's for keeps. Yes, and you've played right into my hands, bitch. The Deacon and my latest batch of wannabes were merely bait to lure you here. Both you and the Scarab are vital to my plans. You are already under my power. Ah! And now, so is the Scarab. The Scarab is the key to the death realm of the... Wow. The Neshi Shiron. I don't know, guys. You want to free them. That's the price of your immortality, isn't it? You must be crazier than I thought if you believe I'll let that happen. The scarab will restore the kingdom of the old ones on Earth, yes! But it's your immortality I plan to take. We've played cat and mouse for centuries, Pantha. Ironic that you should be the one to lose in the end. The scarab that sustains eternal life can take it too. The infinite energy patterns of Atum Ra, the wellspring of your life force, are returning to their source. And through it I claim all that you were. I've drained your divinity, your essence, all 9 of your immortal cat lives, Pantha, and whatever's left of your soul I consign to the realm of the cliff off. Forever and ever! Mamba, I did everything you asked. I betrayed Pantha and stole the scarabs for you. Where's my reward? You promised me immortality. Kitty, so I did. What's the matter, Kitty? Doesn't the taste agree with you? Ugh! What's happening to me? You live in me now, Kitty, and I in you forever. What are you? Must I show you, Kitty? Is your face so weak? I'm the goddess of a new age. See for yourself. The goddess of love is dead. Watch now as darkness falls. The Neshishiron, the old lords of violence, are coming to bless our new crusade. First we must give them gifts, blood, and souls. We know you, Sekhmet, Ra's faithful little bitch. Dead at last. The souls of the dead are our playthings. We've waited aeons to play with you, little ghost. Really? Shame this isn't your playground then, isn't it? Mamba used the scarab to absorb my life force and summon you across the gulfs. Can't you see? We're inside the scarab, and I'm not dead. Pantha ripped this girl's false face before it could take breaking the serpent's spell, but she can serve us still. Blood and souls for you, old ones. Let the scarab carry my offering past the veil of death. Open the gate to hell! Who said that? Let the old ones feast on what remains, and manifest to claim this world. Oh shit! Until Mamba sheds innocent blood, you're trapped in here with me. Do you think I would have allowed her to destroy my body if she could have harmed my soul? I don't have any time to waste here. You shadow creatures have no power over me, and that makes you my slaves. No, this can't be happening. It's not fair. I beat you. I won. No, make it stop. Hear me. Set, save your daughter. Somebody help me! Well, I don't understand any of this. No! You were never meant to understand, Dixie. A little knowledge can be dangerous. Just look what it did to Mamba. After all these years of playing cat and mouse with me, she finally realized she picked on the wrong cat. Mamba couldn't hope to assimilate one, let alone all 9 of my immortal cat lives. I used the scarab to turn the powers of hell against her and assimilate her energies instead. Pantha? I think we've got a problem. The goddess is dead. Long live the new goddess! Boy, I knew Hollywood was kind of fickle, but this beats all. Get up, damn you! I think I preferred them when they wanted to kill us. After all they've seen, they still want to be slaves. Can't we help them? I mean, we can't just leave them here to die. It's too late for them. Mamba's venom flows in their veins instead of blood now. They're living embodiments of her evil, no longer human. I fought Mamba to free them. They just want me to replace her. Goddess? Look, we're friends, right? Tell me what you did in there. Tell me what you are. Pantha, there's no other way to explain it. The scarab's my life, Dixie. While it exists, I exist, and it can't be destroyed. And are we really friends? I trusted you. You betrayed me. What? You tried to use the scarab to reach Vampirella, didn't you? Now you know why I forbade it. There are many hells and few as benign as Draculon. I'm sorry, okay? Don't let it happen again. At least everything worked out. Mamba's gone, right? Is she? We're very similar. She may be destroyed. but she might never truly die. Let me go back to that. There you go. Almost there, sweet cakes. Hot damn! The goddess always promised me a woman, but I never dreamt of nothing like you. What'd you say your name was? Kitty. Please, get them away. Get them away. I feel sick. They're just snakes. Don't mind them. I hate snakes. Maybe now you do, Missy, but soon you'll change your mind. We're gonna have us lots of snakes. Just let old Deacon take care of everything. Where we're going, Panther'll never find us, and we're gonna have us a real good time. I think things worked out fine for her. Vampirella and Blood Sisters, Part 2. Same people. Same backstory. Alright. Being undead really is quite something, isn't it, Vampirella? The pungent musk of fear secreted by a helpless, struggling victim. So intoxicating. What are you talking about? How did this happen? When the Red Nuns' weapons lost their holy power, they fell prey to the vampires they once hunted. Nothing works. Why should the Lux Dominus? Our life force fuels it. Sister, better we die in the light than at their hands. God himself abandoned the order. Lux Dominus! And laughed. Yes, that night we really saw the light. That explains them, Lorelei. What are you talking about? Me? Don't you get it, Vampi? I'm only ever on one side. The one that wins. And you helped us take out the competition tonight, Vampirella. It's almost a shame to dispose of you. No! You haven't earned the right to kill her. You treacherous little fool! Vampirella would destroy all vampires, us, if we let her live. Believe me, sister, I know. I'm from a world of vampires which she almost single-handedly destroyed. I owe her for killing my lover. Lorelei, wait, listen to me, and saving my life. Snap. Another double-cross, Lorelei? What is it with you, kid? Some kind of adolescent identity crisis? Hey, I couldn't take them all on alone. I needed to buy some time. It had to look convincing. Convincing? You sure had me fooled. Stay back, Lorelei. You've done your part. We'll tear both of you apart. I don't think so. I've been a vampire a lot longer than you have. Whatever else has changed, you won't be much of a threat without your heads. You were always you always were an overconfident bitch, but none of your weapons can beat us now. Not one of mine. One of yours. What? What are you talking about? The Red Sisterhood were trained to face death before defeat. Even your uniforms were designed to preserve your honor at any cost. No, you wouldn't dare. You once prayed to a merciful god, Assumpta. Perhaps he'll consider this an act of euthanasia. Either way, I'm putting us all out of my misery. Lux Dominus! The Lux Dominus, once the Sisterhood's deadliest weapon. Its power to police the life force of whomever wears the uniform of the Order. Guaranteed martyrdom, the ultimate last resort, and the only form of suicide their lapsed faith could ever condone. Even I'm not immune. The mass energy converter is, we're going to try that one again. The mass energy converter is here in this cross. I feel it draining my life. But it's my life. I haven't finished with it yet. Vampirella! What did you do to them? What the hell was that, Vampi? An oversight. Assumpta and the others forgot that the Lux Dominus was a purely technological weapon, morality neutral, fueled by their own lives. Good or evil, it makes no difference. But you're still alive. It would have killed me too if I hadn't disabled it, leaving me alone on Earth. In Draculan's ancient language, our name for this world is the same as the word for blood. Did you know that, Vampi? Lorelei, what are you saying? Relax, Vampi. That was just a little joke. Damn it, Lorelei. Hasn't anyone ever told you about crying wolf? What's the problem? The good guys won in the end. That's the main thing, right? Maybe. I wish I was so sure, Lorelei. Things are changing. I don't think we'll ever be certain about anything again. It's her 30th birthday, and what's a girl to wear? Her birthday suit, of course. Coming soon. Vampirella's 30th Anniversary Edition, with incredible new artwork by the likes of Bruce Timm. Because we all should know who Bruce Timm is. If you don't know who Bruce Timm is, why are you here? Go look at Bruce Timm artwork. And go watch Batman the Animated Series. He drew the best women, I tell you. I Want You. Tim Sale, Alan Davis, and Patrick Zurcher. Featuring the return of Vampi's original costume. Remember that one? Stories by Jeff Loeb, Christopher Priest, Ty Templeton. Of course, I don't think he would... I don't know, maybe things have changed a little bit. He'd be like, yeah, sure, I wrote those stories 20-something years ago. It's cool now. I don't have to pretend I didn't to save face. The celebration begins this August in Vampirella Rebirth #1. Get on Vampirella anytime at Vampirella.com. I don't even know if that still exists. Yeah, people had computers that looked like this back in the day. I had one. Did you? Online all the time. Never before seen model photos. Well. Pantha. Celebrate comics' coolest cat with these perfect collectibles. No, $10. One of a kind. Each sketch is different. That's cool. And you get Pantha 0. Not bad. And I think that's it. Well, we got the Scarlet Legion Fan Club. $20. You get 30th Anniversary Limited Preview Edition. Wow. Vampirella Monthly Limited Ashcan, previewing the newest Vampirella story arc. Vampirella Mini Poster by Gary Frank, all new. Vampirella Scarlet Legion button, all new. Vampirella 8x10 model photo. Vampirella Holochrome Collector's Card. 4 quarterly issues of the Vampirella Scarlet Letters, the official newsletter of the Scarlet Legion. Vampirella Scarlet Legion Membership Card. Remember, Scarlet Legion members have the opportunity to get exclusive Vampirella comics and merchandise available nowhere else. It was $20 a month, guys, and $5 for shipping. So that's $25. And for foreign orders, you had $10 more. So that's an awful lot of money a month. Like, an awful lot of money. Even today, that's quite a bit. And of course, we went through all these. And that's it, guys. We're done. So what do we got next time? Well, we got an entire Lady Death 4-issue arc. About the same amount of issues I did here. And we'll have that for you next month. So what's next? Well, if I can find time and, you know, my body cooperates, we will do the next, what are those? Those horror comics, right? We're going to do those horror comics. I know you guys like those, so we're going to continue to do those. And then, of course, the week after, we'll do the Jack Staff and the other one. Either it's probably gonna be Love and Rockets. It'll probably be Love and Rockets this time. And then no, it's not gonna be Love and Rockets because we haven't done any Tank Girl. We'll do Tank Girl and then we'll do Love and Rockets the week after next. You know, because I want to do horror comics every other week if possible. I don't know what we're doing on Christmas. I know I gotta work, so. Well, no, I don't got to work on Christmas. So, yeah. We'll just see what happens. And the day after Christmas, I might just record the comic on Christmas Day because I'm going to be tired as heck the day after Christmas. I know it. I can 100% tell you guys I will be extremely exhausted the day after Christmas. And I mean that night of, because the day is going to be hell at work. So, alright guys. We'll see you next week with whatever the heck I had planned. I think it's Witchblade, Darkness, and Inkle. Yeah, we're going to continue the Inkle. So we're going to do, I think, either after the Inkle or final Inkle. Now, I know that after the Inkle didn't get finished, but we're going to go ahead and read what was done, and then we'll do final Inkle to close out the Inkle. I don't know if we'll do any more humanoid stuff after that, though. That depends on you guys. I'll put it up in a poll, and you guys ask me if there's, like, or you guys can recommend stuff from humanoids, because you know any of that is pretty much up for grabs. Sorry guys. Also, I have to reiterate that humanoids is bankrupt. I don't know who's going to buy them. I don't know how that's going to go down, but they're currently filed for bankruptcy, and I don't know what the future of that label is going to be. But all right, guys, we'll see you next time. I am out of here.